Good morning, I'm Dr. Marianne Gale from New South Wales Health with the COVID-19 update for today, Wednesday the 27th of October. In New South Wales, in the 24 hours till 8 p.m. last night, there were 304 locally acquired cases of COVID-19 and more than 89,000 COVID-19 tests reported. Across New South Wales, 93.2% of people aged 16 years and over had received a first dose of a COVID vaccine and 85.5% were fully vaccinated. In the 12 to 15-year-old age group, 78.3% of people had had their first dose and 53% of people are fully vaccinated. Currently in hospital, there are 418 COVID-19 cases admitted, with 97 people in intensive care, 43 of whom require ventilation. Of the 97 people in ICU, 77 are not vaccinated, 12 people have received a first dose of a COVID vaccine, and 8 people have received 2 doses. Today, I'm sad to report the deaths of 3 people, 2 men and 1 woman. 1 person was in their 30s, 1 person was in their 70s, and 1 person was in their 80s. 2 people were from Sydney's inner west, and 1 person was from Western Sydney. 2 people were not vaccinated, and 1 person had received 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine shortly before testing positive. This person, a man in his 30s from Sydney's inner west, passed away at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. On behalf of New South Wales Health, I extend my sincere condolences to the families and the friends of those 3 people who have passed away. Today, I'd like to call on people living in the following areas to be particularly vigilant for symptoms and to come forward for testing. And they are people living in Lavington, Kurri Kurri, West Kempsey, Raymond Terrace, Albury, Carrington, Mayfield, Cessnock, Hamilton Valley, and in Sydney, residents of Dulwich Hill. Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to once again thank the community for coming forward to get vaccinated in such terrific numbers. We've really done an extraordinary job in New South Wales of embracing vaccination, and it continues to be one of the best ways to reduce your risk of catching COVID-19 and of passing it on to others. And even if you do catch it, it substantially reduces your risk of becoming seriously unwell and needing hospitalisation. We believe that we can see vaccination rates increase even further, and I'd like to particularly remind anyone who's had a first dose that it's really important to go and get your second dose, because that second dose provides you with even greater protection than just 1 dose. As we learn to live with COVID and enjoy our new freedoms, there are still things that we can do as individuals to reduce our risk of catching and passing on COVID, even when we are fully vaccinated. So a few tips. If you're planning to catch up with friends or attend events, where possible, try to make arrangements outdoors. We know that the risk of transmission in outdoor environments is less, so you can enjoy gathering more safely in outdoor environments. Wherever possible, continue wearing your mask. We know that mask wearing reduces the risk of catching and spreading COVID-19. And as you go about your day-to-day activities, remember the importance of physical distancing. Allowing space of at least 1.5 metres between yourself and others will reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19 between people. We know this Delta variant is contagious, so allowing that physical distance will just afford you additional protection. And finally and importantly, please continue to check in at the venues you visit using the Service New South Wales app. So again, thank you very much everybody for your continued efforts to get vaccinated, to get tested, and to help limit the spread of COVID-19. Thank you.